considering subscribing to Hulu with ads. Today I'm going to be talking about how long these ads are and when they might occur. So ads vary from anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds to 2-minute ads. For TV shows, the first ad is usually 30 seconds. Then within a few minutes or within 7 minutes, the second ad will be around 2 minutes. And finally, after that, around 7-minute intervals will be a minute and a half ads, or around, it could be lower, like a minute 15 or a minute, but usually it's a minute 30 or a minute 15-second ads. So what does that mean? So I got Hulu here on my Fire tablet and Hulu here on my A7 tablet. I tested with I Love Lucy, and I'll pause and play over here. So if I could just pause it, you can see these little ticks over here. Those are when the ads are going to happen. So there's 1, 2, and you can't see it over here, but there's 3 and 4. Three ticks. And then in the very beginning, I mentioned there's a 30-second ad. In this case, it's a little shorter. And so right now, for some reason, it's less than 30 seconds. But anyways, in the case of this I Love Lucy show, it's going to be 30 seconds. And then a minute later is a 2-minute ad. Finally, around the 12-minute mark, there's a minute 30-second ad. And then another, at the 23-minute mark, is a minute 30-second ad again. So for around 24-minute shows, I have here a bunch of different 24-minute shows. I tried testing it out, like here with the Mary Tyler Moore show. It's 25 minutes, and there are 4 ads. 30-second ad in the very beginning. Literally a minute later is a 2-minute ad. Then at the 11-minute mark is a minute 30-second ad, and then a 23-minute mark is a minute 30-second ad. So TV shows are pretty consistent. I kind of have like a 7-minute rule with TV shows. If TV shows last a certain amount of time, you can divide by 7, and that's probably around how many commercials you'll see. And so I did tests for, 45-minute shows. And so here with a 44-minute Seventh Heaven show, again, I said if you divide the time of the TV show by 7, you'll get 6. So instead of six commercials, there was actually just only 5 commercials. 30-second in the very beginning. Somewhere within 7 minutes was a 2-minute commercial, followed by a bunch of 1 minute and 30-second commercials. So it does follow a pattern. I guess they wanted to first give you a short commercial, because you still need to watch the show. You don't want to be exposed to a very long commercial. You could be switching through different TV shows or different TV episodes. You don't want to be stuck just watching a bunch of ads. And so I guess that's the reason why the first ad is only 30 seconds. Now, again, I tried other TV shows like Ghost Whisperer and Survivor, and you can see sometimes it's 6 commercials, but the pattern is still the same. 30 seconds in the very beginning. Within 7 minutes later is a 2-minute ad, followed by a 1 minute and 30-second ad for subsequent ads. Same thing with Survivor. I'm missing the 1 minute 30-second at the end over there. Same pattern. And I also tested this with K-dramas that were a little longer, around an hour mark, or 66 minutes. And so with the ones that are an hour long, you get 7 commercials. Hour longer, 7 commercials, but still 30 seconds and 2 minutes. Or it could be a minute and 1.25 means a minute and 15 seconds. Here's a minute and 40 seconds. So it can vary. That one that should be 2 minutes, and even the one that should be a minute and a half, a minute and 30 seconds, could be a minute and 15 seconds. So it all depends. I might depend on the time of day. Now for movies, it's interesting. They don't show you much commercials. So it's either between 1 or 3 commercials. So the first ad could be 1 minute and 5 seconds. And if it's, 1 minute and 30 seconds, I've used 1.5 minutes, but 1 minute and 30 seconds. Or if it's 3 ads, it can be 1 minute, 30 seconds for the first, or 2 minutes. And it might alternate. So it's anything between 1 minute, 30 seconds to 2 minutes for those 3 ads. So when I tried Dodgeball, it was 45 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. And usually the ads are in the very beginning, like the first 30 minutes of the video. Afterwards, they don't show up anymore. You can see over here, I tried with Devil Wears Prada, but there's only 1 ad in the beginning. It was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Something About Mary had 3 ads. It was 1 minute 30 for the first one, and then after that it was just 2 minute ads. And again, this was all near the beginning, like the first 30 minutes, then afterwards you don't see any more ads. You see some other stuff. Quite a few of them were just 1 commercial at 1 minute and 30 seconds, and okay. Prometheus here was 3 minute ads. 3 commercials. 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 minute and 2 minutes. So for videos, for movies, if you're thinking about signing for Hulu, the commercials aren't too bad. It happens in the beginning 30 minutes, and right when you start the video there might be a minute 30 or a 2 minute ad. Usually it's a minute 30 from what I see. And if there's any more ads, then it just might be 2 additional ads, and they could be anywhere from 2 minutes or 1 minute 30 seconds. But I can see over here, these 2 examples, they're also 2 minute ads. So expect 1 or 3 commercials. For TV shows, expect a lot more commercials. Roughly around within 7 minutes. The range could be larger, but usually when you divide it by 7, you get a rough estimate of how many commercials. So over an hour is 7 commercials. Around 45 minutes is 5 to 6 commercials. And 25 minutes is around 4 commercials. Hopefully that's helpful. I'll put it in the description.